As you might be aware that Boycott Bollywood movement is trending and it has impacted the business of many films. And Lal Singh Chaddha is the latest victim of this trend. If this trend keeps up, we are going to see more and more films falling victim to this trend. But what is Boycott Bollywood and why is it trending now? What are the reasons that this trend is catching on and is showing no signs of abating? Here is my take on why Bollywood boycott is trending. Hyper nationalism. Boycott Bollywood, hate Bollywood unless they make films on Indian army. Yes, the success of Uri and Sher proved that unless films are about army or nationalism, the films will be criticized to death. Since nationalism has become the opiate of the masses, Bollywood films will be criticized unless they appeal to the hyper nationalistic, chest thumping feeling of the majority. And in this political cloud where nation has become sacrosanct,
इस चीज के ऊपर नहीं बोलने का बिल्कुल देखिए जी अनुसार इस चीज के ऊपर नहीं बोलने का
there seems to be a concerted effort to push Bollywood to make only certain kind of films. And if they divert from the agenda set by the trolls, they will be critiqued, boycott to the point of becoming irrelevant. Death of Sushant Singh Rajput. The death of SSR brought out the issue about which Bollywood has always been uneasy about, and that is nepotism. There are no dearth of established as well as new actors who have openly accused Bollywood of being nepotistic. The apologist of nepotism would say it is there in every industry, na? Why just criticize Bollywood for it? True, yes, except that the impact of mediocre talent has a larger impact to the overall cultural produce of our country. As because of nepotism, mediocre talent gets hired, not for the editing or in the crew, but for the leading actor and actress's role. Naturally, when producer hire a mediocre talent, films have to be made that do not expect much from them. Matlab, which do not expose their bad acting skills. So that is how nepotism has an effect to the overall culture produce of this country. It is partially because of nepotism that we have actors and directors who have fed us a diet of boring lowbrow cinema, which has given us a diarrhea. Boycott Bollywood is also a section of Janta saying, भाई बस बहुत हो गया अब इसे रहने दो. Bollywood has a dearth of talent. It has often been talked about why the Bollywood has never been fair to so and so actors. As if cinema is just about actors and acting, as if the cinematographers, writers, directors, editors don't matter at all. Why don't any newcomer who complains of Bollywood being nepotistic doesn't aspire to be an editor, cinematographer or writer? Because these skills require time to develop, takes years of grind. If you ask any director or actor worth any salt, they would say that cinema film is not an actor's medium, it is director's, editor and screenwriter's medium. While every third person in the film industry is an actor, complains of industry being nepotistic. And while the industry has no dearth of reserve pool of acting talent, thanks to the prestigious drama school of this country, we still don't have enough good writers, directors, and cinematographers. As of today, the films are being sold not because of the reputation of the writer who has written the film or the skill of the director who actually makes the film, but on the popularity of its leading actor. In this industry, the directors seem to be the second class citizen compared to the actor. In such scenarios, no doubt the bad films are being made, and rightly so, they are not being seen by people. Why waste 300 rupees when you can get the same kind of entertainment watching Instagram reels? Like why? बहुत ज़्यादा पैसे आ रहे हैं क्या? The day writers, directors are celebrated more than the actors, that day you will see people coming back to the theaters again. Finally, Bollywood has a class divide. The film industry is infamous for giving chance to only those who are either well connected or are super rich. The purveyors of Boycott Bollywood has capitalized on it, and they are criticizing the Bollywood that it only gives chances to those who bring money with them. In that sense, there is lack of diversity in Bollywood. But I feel there is a clever trick being played here because I feel their movement is being appropriated by the right way. Because I feel the tilt of this movement is not towards ending Bollywood but to push Bollywood to make films on the agenda which suits the politics of the right wing, like valorizing the army, nationalism, so on and so on. And we are seeing more and more films coming out which eulogize army, military, and also films which pander to the dominant religion of the land. I'm afraid that Boycott Bollywood is just a scare tactic used by the political zealots to make Bollywood toe the line of a certain political agenda. Anyway, that's all for now. Subscribe to support this channel. Bye.